Oh, let's see if we unmute me on the computer. Sorry about that. Good evening, everyone. I'm Scott with the Million Dollar Landscaper. And today I just wanted to chat with you a little bit about the question is social media worth it? Uh, we've been talking a lot lately about marketing and using Google Business Profile. And tonight I wanted to kind of talk about like kind of the next step. We're always looking for ways to kind of get our name out there and be consistent with getting out there. And again, I always stress get the Google Business Profile set up, make sure it's set up properly and going. What's up, Down East Property Service, Lusan Landscaping? Appreciate you guys hopping here. NGS Dirtworks. But like I said, yeah, we've been talking about the Google Business Profile and getting all that set up. But now the next step is to do social media. And the question is brought up, is social media even worth it? Is it worth your time and effort to even to go for, creating the content and putting something out there consistently? And is it just worth your time and effort? And I feel honestly, it is really worth it. I can just tell you, just for our Million Dollar Landscaper, just being out there and being public more helps out. If you start looking at all these big landscape companies that are out there consistently, you see the huge views. You look at even like the big companies like True Green and so forth. They have a consistent basis. They're out there all the time. And so tonight, again, I just kind of wanted to hop in here and address some of the questions. Oh, hope you guys can hear me. I forgot to put the mic on. But I just want to kind of chat with you guys about, is social media worth it? And the first thing I wanted to kind of bring up is it really increases your brand visibility. So by you consistently being out there and posting on social media on a regular basis, and I'm talking more than once a month or every couple months, being on there a couple times, at least, a few times a week is the very minimum I would go for. But being out there is kind of like planting seeds, planting grass seed. You just do it once or twice, you're not going to get a very good yard, right? So the more seeds you're planting out there, the better the lawn's going to be, the better exposure you're going to get. So it's more brand visibility. Um, what's up, Green Vision LLC? Appreciate you guys being here. Rooted Lawn and Landscape. Zach Blakely, appreciate you guys being on here. But yes, by consistently being on social media, you are going to increase um, your brand visibility just by being out there all the time. And this is the key thing with being on social media is the consistency. When you only start posting once or a while every few months, you're not going to get that consistent views. You're not going to get that consistent posting. Plus, you generally get better at it. The more you do it, the better you're going to get. Just kind of like, when you first started, whatever, mowing lawns or doing hardscapes or water features, your first one was probably not the greatest, right? Same thing. I can recall one of my very first water features was upon this waterfall. Looking at it, it was all right, but it wasn't the greatest. We got better at it. We improved on it. So this is the same thing. When you start posting on social media consistently, you're going to get better at it. And it's going to get longer, better and better all the time. With Strong Base Interlock, appreciate you guys being here. The second reason why I think social media is so important for your landscape business is because it allows you to showcase your expertise. You get to be the professional. You get to show, the awesome projects, the awesome things that you do. And I encourage you guys to really be out there and, share what you do. Share, the great things that you do. And you might not think it's all that great. Well, I'm just mowing or I'm just doing whatever mulch or whatever it is. It is cool things. It's things that people need and want. And you don't start posting it, people don't know it. If you've been mowing lawns for a long time and you don't go letting people know that you do mulch, they don't see that on social media. They have no idea. So you just need to be out there showing what you can do, show your expertise. And this could be done many different ways, videos and showing posts and all that great stuff. So there's many ways you could do this, getting on there, sharing how you install your base for your pavers, how you hook up a landscape light. And don't worry about, your competition is going to see and they're going to steal your secrets. Your competition is doing the way they're going to do it. They're probably not going to change the ways because of what you're doing. And it's not going to help you and not going to lose sales of it. So just get out there and showcase your expertise. Get out there and grab, show people how you're hooking up the lighting transformer, why you're placing the rocks this way you are, whatever it is, why you're digging the base as far as you are and compacting it with this type of compactor. We have so much knowledge that's in our heads. We just need to get out there and share with it, and share it with the public, and just use it for expertise, or show your expertise. What's up, B. Ash Anderson? The next thing is, it allows you to engage with the community. So by you posting on a regular basis, you're going to start to grow followers. You're going to start to gain followers and more views and stuff. And people are going to start posting stuff. And when you're doing this, you want to be creating like calls to action and things to get people talking and get people sharing information and chatting. And that increases, your overall views and all that great stuff. So you just have to be out there doing this all the time. Again, the social media is kind of like the next step. Like we first started talking about, doing Google Business Profile. The past few weeks been talking about Google Business Profile. It's a cheap, easy way. The next step is social media, kind of being out there all the time. So again, we're all looking for those, more customers and more views and all that great stuff. And it can be done through social media. Everybody goes to Google ads or Facebook ads or whatnot. And I'm not saying that doesn't need to be part of it. It just depends on your area and what you're doing. But if you're not doing the basic stuff like social media on a regular basis, it's going to have you questioning things. I had a friend the other day, and I can't remember what exactly he was looking up. He was looking up something, and it was for another company to come do something for him. And what he was looking up, they did not have a very good social media presence. His first instinct was that they're no longer in business, that they're no longer doing anything. And by that person not doing that, he already discounted him. My friend's like, they're not in business, or they must not be doing very good, so he's not doing it anymore. So it's something that can really hurt you. What's up, Border View Lawn? See, Veal Outdoor Service. Appreciate you guys being here. Said I got active on my Facebook and Instagram accounts is a lot more than last year than ever before. Awesome. Yeah. So like he said, just being out there and being consistent all the time is really going to, again, it's going to showcase your expertise. It's going to increase your brand visibility. So I encourage you guys to just be out there and be consistent with it. It's also going to be driving traffic to your website. This is what we want. We want to get people, either looking at our social media, seeing what we could do, get that interest going in their head, and then they're probably going to go check out your website. So that's a whole separate topic, but having a good website is very important. And it's just another part of this puzzle that we're talking about here. And it does help with some SEO stuff too, as well. But it's very important, you guys, to think about all these things when doing social media. And I would love for you guys to let me know. I know the VL Outdoor Service said he does social media consistently. Are you guys using social media consistently? Let me know. Put it in the chat. How often are you guys posting on your platforms? And I also like to know, what platforms do you find beneficial for getting business? I hear a lot of people say they like doing Facebook, and then other people saying they like Instagram. People do mix of both. I'd love to hear what you guys think. I can tell you a lot of our customers like using Facebook as a regular basis, and they'll also post the exact same thing on Instagram. And for those that don't know, we have what we call our Landscape Marketing Club. We're actually opening back up this week. In this Landscape Marketing Club, we have the done for you social media posts. We have the posts, we have the words that go along with it. So it's not just the images. We can make images all day and post pictures. We don't have the good words that kind of entice people to either go to your site or learn about you or show off your expertise. That's what we have inside our Landscape Marketing Club. Like I said, we're opening up this month, or this week, I should say. But if you guys are interested, let me know. You can head over to milliondollarlandscaper.com/LMC. But again, being consistent on social media is so important. And it is very important for your landscape business, because again, it's going to showcase your work. It's going to show that you're expert. It's going to allow you to engage with your community. Okay, VL Outdoor said he's actually have some good luck with Thumbtack. Great. Yeah, all these things are great. And the best part about it, it doesn't really cost you any money, and or very little money if you're doing ads or boosting posts, which I'm not going to get into today. I'm not a big fan of boosting posts, but there are some needs for it. They also said, "Yep, great." How often are you posting? I'd love to know that, VL Outdoors. because again, it's all about that consistency. I know he said he's started getting active on it, and now it's helping him. Um, because we are again showcasing our work. I had a great podcast here a few months back with Molder Outdoor Services. They're a local company to me. They do an amazing job on Instagram and stuff. And he said he gets most of his business just by doing social media and being active on it. And again, why wouldn't we take advantage of it? It's free. We're already on the job sites all the time, or our crew's already on the job sites, and you can have them send you the posts and send you, the pictures and all that stuff that you can incorporate in your social media posts. So again, guys, I can't say it enough. Yes, to answer the question, is social media worth it? Absolutely. It is definitely worth it when you're consistent. When you're not consistent, you won't see the regular pattern. You have nothing to track it down to say, yeah, I saw an increase or I didn't see an increase. When you post every, once a week or, every few months, there's nothing to track. You can't create metrics on it because you're not consistent. When you're consistent with everything, that's when you can start tracking and understanding your numbers. Down East Property Service says, I try to post once a day, but usually 2 or 3 times a week. Great. That's awesome. Again, it's just about being consistent. So that is better. If you're at least doing it once a day, that's amazing. 2 or 3 times a week, that's good too. But as long as you're posting on a regular basis, your customers are going to get in there and they're going to see that, oh, they're posting. Like I said, my buddy who's looking up, I can't remember what it was he was looking up the other day. And he's like, as his first instinct was, they're no longer in business. So, that may not have been the case. He just kind of blew him off. So you don't want this to be your landscape company. You don't want this to be your lawn care company. When you post on a regular basis, you'll start seeing a difference. Doris says, I try to post once a day about every tree jobs and landscaping installs. Awesome. Do you guys mind asking, do you share, what you're doing, why you're doing things and your expertise, because this to me is important too. We can show pictures of whatever we're doing, cutting down trees or clearing lots or whatever you're doing to improve safety and all that great stuff. But when you start sharing your expertise, like we talked earlier, that's going to set you apart because you're showing what you can actually do and why you're doing it. It's amazing when customers start getting in there and they start looking at your videos or start looking at your posts or reading what you're, talking about. And they start learning, oh, I didn't know this. I didn't know that. Because a lot of it is lack of education. When people are looking up different things, they go on these, these different websites that Angie's List is producing all these, kind of bad information out there, but that's what they have out there. So when you can present the truth and present the correct information by posting on a regular basis, it's going to set you apart. Again, that's what we do inside our landscape marketing club. We have a strategy behind it. We have a strategy, a monthly theme that goes out, and we talk about that kind of all month long and share different tips and all kinds of great stuff and advice and all that great stuff inside there. And it's all goes with it. So if you guys are interested, our landscape marketing club is only open this week. We open it for a little bit, close it down because we're growing it. We want to get some more input on it. But we're seeing some people having some great results with it because they're being consistent with it, being out there all the time and showing their expertise to the people. So if you guys are interested, head over to milliondollarlandscaper.com/LMC, stands for Landscape Marketing Club. Get in there. It's only $39. For this week only. We're $39 a month. You're going to get a month's worth of social media posts that are done for you. You're going to get a few emails that go along with those social media posts that you can promote to your current customers. You're going to get the words that go along with the social media post. So we're going to get you the images that you can edit. You can put your photos on there. You can put your logo on there, whatever you want. You can customize it. It's all through a program we call Canva. We have the education part of it too. So if you've never used Canva, not sure how to do this, we make it super simple for you. Then we have the words for you. So you can just basically copy paste the words into your scheduling program, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, wherever you're posting it. And you just put your information, put your website, your phone number, whatever it is in there. Again, that's the whole point of the social media marketing club the landscape marketing club is to do the social media at a consistent basis. So if we can do it for you, why not take advantage of it? Again, guys, it's $39 a month. It's going to go up higher at some point, but right now it's $39 for this rest of the week. So get in there today, take advantage of it. But I love seeing these guys talking about how they're posting, once a day, a couple times a week. That is great. That is key. So make sure, again, you guys are doing this on a regular basis because we're increasing our brand visibility. We're showcasing our expertise. We're engaging with our community. It's going to help drive traffic to our website, which we want. We want to teach on our website and talk about different things on our website, show off all the before and after pictures, which you can do on social media as well. But it is a great tool, and I encourage you guys to be out there and be consistent with it. Across the country, we're hearing people saying that sales are down. They're only getting small sales. They're doing small jobs, not like they have been. I can tell you, my dad, he's been doing smaller jobs. We have one big $100,000 outdoor kitchen we're doing right now, but that's kind of it. It's all smaller jobs that we're just getting, and people are slower to react on things. People are kind of holding money. Well, instead of just kind of giving up on marketing, no, you need to dive in more and put more effort into it. So when the time comes, you're out there and they start seeing your work. They see that you're out there, even if there's a slow season or a recession, or I'm not saying there's coming, but they can see that. And when you're being out there on a consistent basis on social media and Google Business Profile and all that stuff, who are they going to go to at the end? So I encourage you guys to take advantage of this. Get in the Landscape Marketing Club. Get signed up today. Take advantage of this great deal. Again, it's only open for this week. I think it's till Friday. We close it back down. Love to have you guys in there. So head over to milliondollarlandscaper.com/LMC and get signed up today. All right, guys. Hope you have a great night, and we'll talk to you soon.